today is Friday. Happy Friday. Where I live this weekend, it's opening season for deer hunting. So after school, I get done at about 2:30 today. I am heading up north. Our cabin is like right in the middle of Wisconsin and UP, Upper Michigan. So it's about a little bit longer than 2 hours from my school. So after I'm done with school, I'm gonna head up there. Should get there around like 4:30, and then we're probably gonna eat dinner. And then it's kind of fun. We usually all some people get up there a lot earlier. Like my dad and his friend left this morning at like 7. And usually, like if I wouldn't have school or when I was in high school, I would just skip the day, and I would be up there. We'd be up there by like 10 o'clock. And then we would go like out to our land and set stuff up. But my dad and his brother and I think our neighbor, which is his friend, I think last weekend they went up there and set everything up, which was nice, and they also hunted a little bit. So yeah, it's kind of fun. We go up there, we hang out. The night before, we usually have dinner. Sometimes we go out to like a bar or something, but now I think we decided to just eat in tonight, and we usually like play some games. Our cabin is super nice. It's my uncle bought it, and then my dad helped him like kind of remodel it. They redid the whole basement, so I'll do like a little bit of a tour for you guys. So yeah, once we get up there, probably eat, unpack, and then hunt all day Saturday. It's a good probably 8 or 9 hours of sitting out there, so hopefully it won't be too cold. We have a heater, so our thing gets like 70 degrees. I'm probably gonna have to bring some of my study material to study in the stand because I have a lot of tests next week, and I also have a big presentation, so I'll have to practice for that. So then, and then Saturday night we do the same thing. We just kind of like hang out, and it's nice because my cousins come with us, and we don't get to see them that often. 2 of them are a little bit closer because they're going to school, but I still don't really see them that much. So it's fun to kind of catch up with them, hang out. So that's what we do on Saturday night as well. And then usually the people, if you like shot a deer on Saturday, sometimes people will sleep in because you do have to get up early. So we'll see. And then on Sunday, I usually wouldn't come home, like leave until like 4 o'clock, hunt the majority of the day, but I have some school stuff to catch up on, so I'm probably gonna leave around like 8 or 9 in the morning so I can get home by like noon, so I actually have some time to do stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on with my weekend, so I will let you guys follow along. Alright guys, I'm finally headed up north. Sorry it's a little bit wobbly. I'm on the highway, but this stretch of highway that I'm on is like the worst for getting pulled over on. I used to go to school up past this highway, and every time I go or come back from school, there'd be like at least 2 people pulled over, so nobody really speeds down like this stretch of road between 2 cities. So I'm headed up there, so I should get there on like 4:45. Might be, that's going the speed limit, so of course it might go like 5 over, so it might be a little bit sooner than that. And up there, it's probably a lot colder. Today's actually 37, which terrible. It's been colder the last few days, but there's probably going to be quite a bit of snow up there, so hopefully that won't be an issue. Actually, I don't know how much snow is up there. I'm just assuming a lot because it's up north, but I know they did get some this morning, and they had some more like last week. My dad went up there, so I'll show you guys that. It's kind of a boring drive, but not too bad because I've done it a few times, so it doesn't seem as long to me personally. But when I was little, I used to be like, oh, it takes so long, but I don't know, it's not too bad. And there used to be construction through one of the cities, like the whole main road was totally out, but now it's back in, so you don't have to go like around any weird ways or anything. So yeah, that's kind of what I got going on right now. I just have like a nice 2.5 hour drive, so I'll just probably listen to music. I also like listening to podcasts, like mystery ones are really interesting to me, so I might listen to one of those, or I could probably listen to 2 or 3 of them, depending on how long they are. So yeah, that's what I have going on right now. So I'm about 45 minutes in. Now we got to the part of the drive where it's just a 2-lane highway, which I hate because there isn't that many opportunities to pass people, and obviously there's a lot more people going north right now than south, so it's pretty busy. And there's this person behind me, they keep cutting me off, and it's annoying, so I don't really want to drive by them anymore. And in Green Bay, when it goes from like 4 lanes to 2, they wouldn't let me in, so I had to cut them off. But anyway, so I'm getting farther up north. I'm probably going to lose cell service for a little bit, or otherwise like goes like the extended or whatever, or roaming, whatever one it is. So I'm probably gonna lose service, which sucks because then I can't listen to my music or anything, so I have to find a new channel on the radio. But yeah, I'm about 45 minutes in, have like an hour and a half to go. Hi guys, so just a little update. I just have 1 more hour left. It's going by pretty fast actually. And the guy that was behind me that was annoying me finally got off the highway. And so far there's no snow, which I'm kind of surprised about. But I have seen a few cars coming from the north going south, and they have a lot of snow piled onto them. So I'm assuming sometime I'm gonna get myself into some snow. So we'll see. So only 1 hour left, and then I'll be to our cabin. Alright, so I'm about like 15 minutes away. You guys probably won't be able to see this, but there's some like really pretty high rocks to my right. They're really pretty, like in the fall time. They're behind all these houses that you see to your right. So let me see it. Yeah, you can't really see them that much, but they're really pretty, especially in the fall. And they have a little bit of snow here, but honestly, it's pretty much like the same at home. I expected them to have a lot more snow than they do. Actually, this little town I'm going through right now, it's called Niagara. It's like I don't know if it was like a year ago, a little bit less than a year ago, the whole town, this whole like main road here, there's only one road through the town. Well, I guess there you can see the rock kind of up to the right. It's pretty cool. But this whole road was under construction, so you literally had to go like 10 miles an hour throughout the whole town. It was super annoying, and it took forever just to get through here. But it's all fixed now. It looks pretty good. A little bit of wear and tear probably from last winter, because last winter, I mean, I guess I don't know about here, but we didn't have a lot of snow until like the very end, like April. So it's probably, the bumps are probably from like all the plows, so I apologize for that. So the way this highway up to our cabin goes, it's kind of weird because right now, like I said, I'm in Niagara, but I don't know if that's like Wisconsin or the UP, Michigan, because the way the highway goes is it takes you up through Michigan and then back down into Wisconsin. Like in just a few minutes, I'm gonna be in the UP. I'm in Iron Mountain, Michigan. It's like literally right on the border. So I'm not sure if Niagara's in Wisconsin or Michigan. But then once I go through Iron Mountain, like back down, that's where our cabin is. And then if you keep going like past our cabin, you get to go to Florence, Wisconsin. So it kind of goes backwards. It's kind of weird. So I'm not sure what state I'm in. And actually today, I really didn't know this, but I got Michigan and like part of the UP are an hour different, so our hour ahead. And one of my classmates, she's like, oh, then you're gonna be an hour ahead. And I was like, what? No, I'm not, because I guess I didn't realize that part of the UP is hour ahead, but the part that I'm in is not, because it literally cuts off like right where our cabin is, and under would be Wisconsin time. So I learned that today. So right now I'm just about to go in Iron Mountain, and that's like one of like the bigger cities in the UP, I would say. They have quite a few restaurants and some stores, and I think that's pretty much it, other than like Marquette, which I'm pretty sure is pretty far away, never been there. But here, I'll show you guys. There's a sign that says, I think it says welcome to Wisconsin. I'll show you. It's coming up on the right here over this bridge. Actually, I think it says, okay, it says welcome to Pierre, Michigan. So I guess Niagara's in Wisconsin, and now I'm officially to Michigan right now. So now I finally crossed over into the UP. So I guess they answered my question. Niagara's in Wisconsin, and now I'm in Michigan. So right up at these lights here, I gotta turn. So then I will show you guys. Alright guys, so this is Iron Mountain, Michigan. Like I said, they have quite a bit of stuff here actually. They have this Culver's on the right. That actually just went in. That's pretty new. They do have like a Maurice's, a Dollar Tree. They have a Walmart. They have a few hotels. They have quite a few like fast food restaurants like KFC, McDonald's, like the major ones. Quite a few stores, like I said before. I believe they do have a high school as well. There's also a high school on the other side of our cabin in Florence, Wisconsin. And actually, when I was 18, I think it was like right after my birthday, I came up north here, and I actually got to go to a casino, which is kind of cool because in Wisconsin you can't go to a casino until you're 21. So I did get to go to one up here. It was like, I think like 30 minutes from our cabin. So it wasn't too far, but then actually on the way back, I went with my cousin who was, I believe, 21 at the time. And we totally like took the wrong turn, and we actually ended up closer to Green Bay than our actual cabin. So we had a long drive home, probably at least like an hour and a half, and we really didn't know where to go. And we actually lost cell phone service, and we saw a couple deer. We saw a bear, like it literally ran right in front of my car. So that was kind of scary. But it was pretty fun. It was kind of cool. You got free soda all night. Played some fun games. I can't remember what city it was in. It was even farther into the UP than our cabin is. But it was fun to experience because, like I said, you can't go to a casino unless you're 21 in Wisconsin. So this one was kind of cool. It's on an Indian reservation. It also has a hotel connected to it, and I think they have some concerts that they throw there. So I'm sure it's like a common city, but I can't think of it right now. I can look it up later. But yeah, that was kind of fun up here. So we've gone to it one more time when I just turned 19, I believe. So kind of like in the same time of year. But today this weekend we're not doing that because we're here to hunt. Maybe next time up here. But then next time, if we come up here like near my birthday, because it's close to Labor Day, I'll be 21. So then I can go to a casino in Wisconsin. So that was kind of a fun thing we did up here, and I'll be in my cabin in probably less than 10 minutes. So I will show you guys that. So we've actually always had a cabin up here. Our first one was on the chain of lakes. There's a lot of nice houses on those lakes. The lakes are very nice themselves. But my grandparents actually had to sell that one. It's a pretty big house. It had 4 or 5 bedrooms, a couple bathrooms. So it's pretty big. Our whole family would usually go up there for like 4th of July, or some my parents' friends, some of my friends, they would come up for like a week in the summer, so we would do that. So we really miss that place. But the place we have now is really nice as well. It's a lot newer because they redid pretty much everything inside, so I'll show you guys that. So we have always had a cabin up here as long as I've been born. I think they had it. I think they sold it when I was 13 or 14, so like 7 years ago. So we have a lot of memories up here, a lot of places we like to go. One of our favorite places to go out to breakfast is actually in Florence, which again is on the other side of our cabin. It's like 10-15 minutes from there. There's also a really cute ice cream shop. Of course, it's not open now because it's too cold, but that was something that we really like to do in the summer. And I'm actually passing a laundromat that I swear, nobody believes me, but I swear that somebody got punched in the face right in the front of the store. Like, I was just turning back looking, I was driving the car, and I swear I saw somebody get punched, but nobody believed me, but I promised they knew. So we have a lot of memories up here, especially at our old house, but we're making some new ones at our new house. And actually right by our cabin, our old cabin I should say, our new cabin is not far. It's literally across the road, so it's not far at all, and it's even closer to our hunting land. It's by like 3 minutes. But by our old cabin, which is pretty much by our new one, there's like a long road that connects a lot of the houses on one side of the lake, and on one side of the road there's a restaurant. It's called the Chuck Wagon, and it's really good. It's just like a little bar. A lot of people go there during hunting season. It's always super busy. On the other side there's a strip club called the Golden Nugget, and every year we're like, oh, we should go there, but I would never go to a strip club. But it's really busy during deer hunting season, which is kind of gross, and like any other time of the year there's like 1 or 2 people there. So yeah, but we always joke around that we should go in there, but I mean, they remodeled it, but I'm sure it's not that nice in the inside. I've always been curious to kind of like what it's looked like, because I've always seen it like my whole life, but I would never want to go in there like at night or anything like that. I just want to go there like during the daytime when it's closed, but other than that, I'm not a fan. But yeah, so a lot of memories up here, and I hope to continue to make them because this is a great spot. Lots of nice houses, lots of fun things to do. Like in the summer they have a ski show, which is really cool. Also, they have fireworks in the middle of the city, but they do it like over like a cliff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so they even have a college. I'm just passing right here. It's pretty small. But I did look at it, and they had a decent, like a selection of things you could study there. But my lighting is getting kind of bad, so I will talk to you guys another time, maybe tomorrow. So we're also gonna be passing. You won't be able to see it, but it's right over here. A cute little like go-kart track and mini golf course, and we actually have, there's like a little, the last hole you can shoot in is, if you make it, you can get a free round of golf. And my dad actually still has a coupon, probably from like 7 years ago, of a free golf, and we never used it because we went there a couple years ago, but we forgot the coupons, so we probably won't be able to ever use it because sometimes we come up here, it's winter, so obviously they're closed, but there's a lot of fun things to remember. And one of these bars over here, it actually, I think it's not that one, I think it's the second one, but it actually like burned down a couple years ago, so it's brand new and they rebuilt it. And there's just a lot of stuff up here, and our cabin is just up the road. So the building that's on the right that's not lit up, which is kind of weird, maybe it's closed, I don't know, closed forever, but in the building like on the left, that's the Chuck Wagon. That's a really good bar. They have really good cheese curds. So I'm just turning on the road to the cabin. I'm almost there. Nobody's helping me carry my stuff, so I'm struggling. There's a ping pong table. And this is my favorite bathroom. This is the boys' room usually.
Evening. You put ketchup on your tacos?
Wrong. Just wrong.
He's vlogging. You gotta turn your camera the other way.
Forgive them. He knows not what we do.
Hello.
Stop. No.
Are you vlogging?
Vlogging. Do you think he's live on Facebook right now?
He snapped Facebook.
I